Happy Friday, St. Joe's. What's up?
Well, what is up indeed? So we are coming to the end of our Stewardship of Treasure renewal, but we will be doing a final push this Sunday. So you will be hearing a little bit from me in the announcements, not nearly as long as people heard from me before.
Yeah, but the first time, as I said, was positively fantastic.
This time will be much briefer. And then we're going to take some time during Mass or just after Mass, I guess I could have a way of saying it, to give people a chance to fill out pledge cards. And
Yeah, it'll be right after the partners in the gospel prayer and the communion prayer. We'll take a little bit of time to fill out the pledge cards.
So if you've already made a pledge to our parish, thank you. And then if you're not going to be at Mass this Sunday to fill out your pledge card during the time we're going to allow for that, just fill out a pledge card whenever you are around. They can be found in the pews, at the welcome desk, and then, of course, always on the website. And you can pledge online. And I did have a question come to me about for people who give through PushPay, do they have to fill out a card? Or can they just go in and increase their pledge if that's what they want to do, or renew their pledge or whatever? And the answer to that is yes, you can go into PushPay and change the amount of your pledge or just make sure it's up to date. But also, please do fill out either a paper pledge card or the online pledge card, which is available on the website, because that way we actually then can count your pledge.
Got it.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So just a little clarity around that. The Thanksgiving drive. So Thanksgiving is coming up. In fact, we will not be doing a What's Up St. Joe's next week because we will be off for Thanksgiving. But we still have some food bags left in the halls of the church. So if you haven't yet taken one, please do so. And again, you fill it with food and bring it back to church. The food goes to our local St. Vincent de Paul. And this is a great way to get back to the community and to help those in need. We've already seen a lot of our parishioners bring bags back. So thank you to everyone who has participated.
Well, I can do the next one because I always talk about Prepares Ministry.
You do?
Yeah, and our Prepares Ministry will be hosting a diaper and clothing distribution this Sunday in the nursery. So come on by.
Yeah, and we'll actually probably be hearing a little bit more about some other aspects of our Prepares Ministry in the next month or so, as I know that they are just starting to get some other programming underway, just laying some groundwork. And so once that's up and running, we'll share those opportunities with people as well.
So they do more than diapers?
Much more.
Okay.
And so for one thing, we have a number of volunteers right now who are paired with parents with children, and they are mentoring them and building relationship with them.
Oh, that's great.
And yeah, providing for their needs as they're able. But we also have some other even more exciting kind of initiatives coming up. So stay tuned to hear more about that.
And then with Thanksgiving coming next week, there's an interfaith service.
Correct.
Next Wednesday evening. Ecumenical Thanksgiving Eve service will take place next Wednesday, November 22nd at 7 p.m. This year will be hosted by congregation, is it Kol Ami?
It's Kol Ami.
Kol Ami. It's a fantastic opportunity for us to gather with all of our interfaith partners across the city of Vancouver and to give thanks together for all of God's goodness and blessings in our lives.
And it's a really beautiful service, and it has some spoken word as part of the service, but it also has a lot of music from all the different faith traditions. And so the rabbi at Congregation Kol Ami is the one kind of organizing all those pieces this year. Her name is Elizabeth Dunsker. And so I've been on the email chain, so I've been watching all the exchange between people. And so I think it's particularly kind of poignant this year that we are bringing together people from all different faith backgrounds and different Christian denominations to give thanks. So.
Oh. I'm going to continue on.
Yes,
okay.
keep going.
Since we have the Thanksgiving theme, it would make sense that I talk about the next Thanksgiving opportunity. So, next week, next Thursday is Thanksgiving, and there is Thanksgiving Mass here at 9 a.m. I'll preside. I believe Deacon Jose will preach, but Father Gary should be back, and we'll probably celebrate that Mass.
So that's
Fresh off his retreat. So if you see a really shining halo above his head, that's what it is. He just got back from retreat.
That's great. After retreat glow.
Yeah. He'd be just shining with grace, God's blessings, the goodness and graces of God, just exuding from Father Gary.
And several weeks of really good Italian food too. So
exactly.
There's that.
That's exactly right.
So next week, both the school and the parish office will be closed in honor of the week of Thanksgiving, but we do have daily Mass.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 8:30, and then Thursday, the Thanksgiving Mass is at 9 o'clock.
But there's no confessions.
That's correct.
On Tuesday the 21st, the 23rd, and the 28th.
That's correct. And on the 30th, November 30th, the Thursday, there will be confessions, but they will be after Mass that day because Father Riggert is here.
So this is a lot to remember. So I suggest that people consult the schedule in the bulletin and on the website.
Exactly. There's a lot to consume here.
There is, and I just feel like people are going to be like, what are you talking about? Because
Right.
it's on this day, it's not on that day,
And everybody's thinking about turkey anyway, and that's what a lot of people are going to consume in the coming days. That and cranberry. Well, you won't because you don't eat meat. Or did you have a vegan turkey or something?
No, I don't do tofurkey,
Oh, okay.
but I do eat most of the sides as long as they don't have. So,
Cranberry?
oh, definitely.
Stuffing with as long as there's no turkey.
I make vegetarian stuffing.
Yeah.
I make mac and cheese. We always have I do a homemade green bean casserole. Don't everyone say yuck all at once because the homemade version is actually really good. It's kind of more highbrow. It's like chef created. Yep.
Do you ever do cream corn?
I haven't.
We had that growing up.
Mm.
My parents have videos of me falling asleep in my cream corn during Thanksgiving dinner, all of a sudden eating, and the next thing I'm
Oh
like,
my gosh. I think we need that picture for at the end of the year when we do like a bloopers reel
yeah,
or something.
I can get that picture.
You face down in cream corn.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it'll be good.
Great.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
it's still great, even without turkey. I just have to put that
Mhm.
plug out there.
But your husband eats turkey,
He does.
and
And my daughter
your
and my
daughter's
son
Yeah.
and Samantha, Ryan, the three boys. My friend who's coming from Seattle. There will still be turkey at my
Okay,
house,
good.
and
That's what I wanna
literally
make sure.
everyone but me will be eating it.
So you have like an alternative Thanksgiving dinner.
Mhm, yeah.
Okay.
just for me. All right.
So do we have a question this week?
I always get nervous at this very moment. Wow, now I'm really scared.
Well, this is from Helen Sullivan, one of our parishioners.
Yes, and everyone knows Helen because she's a greeter at masses on Sunday and during the week. So, okay, Helen, what have you got for us?
What is your most favorite food item on Thanksgiving?
Oh my gosh, we preempted Helen's whole question. Although you didn't really say what your favorite is. You talked about cream corn, but you didn't say it was your favorite.
It's not my favorite.
Perfect.
You
So
know,
what's your favorite?
When you fall face forward into your cream corn, it's kind of hard to like it. So
Indeed.
You know what I really like?
Hmm.
Pumpkin pie
Same.
with real whipped cream. And I
Mhm.
just put in a ton of whipped cream on the top.
Mhm.
Oh, so wonderful. Or pumpkin cheesecake. One of
Mhm.
those two will work really well.
I too like pumpkin pie. If we're talking savory, then I'd probably go with either the mashed potatoes or, well, yeah, or the homemade mac and cheese. One of the
Yeah.
two, for me.
Yeah, the savory for me would be the stuffing. I mean, real stuffing that you put inside a turkey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Sounds unsavory, but
Yeah.
I'll let you have that one.
Ah, thank you.
That's for you. All right. Well, thanks, Helen, and sorry that we kind of
Preempted.
a little bit.
Yeah.
It wasn't intentional. We had no idea. So, anything else exciting you want to say about this weekend?
Well, this weekend is the 33rd week. Well, 33rd Sunday in ordinary time. So we have one more week left before we start a new liturgical season on December 3rd with Advent, with the start of Advent. But this week is the 33rd. And I will be presiding at the 9 and the 5. And Deacon Tom will preach at the 9 and the 5. And then Father Riggert will be at the 11:30. And Deacon Tom will also preach at that liturgy. My understanding is that there are also baptisms this weekend, certainly at the 11:30, and I can't remember if it's 9 or 5. Maybe it's the 9 o'clock that's got baptisms. I can't remember.
Me neither. So we'll all just be surprised.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you won't be totally
I
surprised.
won't be totally surprised. I will have
It'll
looked
be
at the
okay if I'm
script and all that,
surprised,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Well, very good. And thank you for being with us at our CIA on
Oh.
Monday night.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
And I think people really appreciated learning about kind of the bird's eye view of the Mass.
It was great. And I think everybody did respond. We had like a packed room.
Yeah. We had more than the RCIA there.
We did.
We had,
We had people from Catholicism 201
Yeah.
joined us. And, you know, it was okay, except for that I had turned up the heat way too high. And so everyone was complaining about how hot it got in there between all the people clustered around in the sink.
and then all the hot air that I expelled.
I wasn't going to say anything. But
Yeah.
No, it was great. And people really liked it. So thanks for being with us.
You're
on
welcome.
Monday
Thank you
night.
for the invitation. I look forward to coming back to doing kind of a deep dive into the Mass or an anatomy of the Mass.
Yes.
kind of thing.
Yeah, so we're hoping to offer an instructional mass
Yeah.
coming up, and that would be open to anyone at the parish who wants to kind of the breakdown of all the pieces of the mass, because even a lot of Catholics don't know that.
Yeah.
So all will be welcome to that.
Yep.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Well, stay tuned for more exciting news here at St. Joe's. Have a great weekend and have a very blessed Thanksgiving and enjoy the long weekend.
Exactly. Enjoy the weekend and a blessed Thanksgiving to everybody. See you in a couple weeks.